What started as the durable material for ranchers has now become useful for all types of people. I'm of course talking about leather, and out in Chilliwack, there's a local business who makes it their #1 priority.
What we have here is a custom designed mare's leg holster.
Meet Lloyd, a leather craftsman. Growing up on a farm in Alberta, Lloyd never had much money.
If you had a hole in your sock, you had to learn how to fix it.
It was this type of attitude that gave Lloyd the skills he needed to work on the medium he loved most, leather.
When I was a younger person, it interested me, but it really started with having to repair my own tack and equipment. Is how it actually all started. And I, as a young teenager, dabbled in it a little bit. Those days we didn't have money to really get into things like that. Our life was based more on practicality, and it went from there.
No longer a young buck, the Leatherman had the idea to open up his own shop.
But without a partner, pretty tough to do, because there's a real transition period between starting a leather business and making money in a leather business. Somebody has to go to work, in other words.
And that's when he met Bridget, a craftswoman of her own.
I had worked mostly up until that point in fabric and clay, ceramics. And at that point I was very excited about my ceramics. And it was, the leather was sort of like a natural evolution of my ceramic work. In fact, mostly it was wearable. I could use it to mount my work, strengthen my work, add a more professional finish to my work.
Together, they started Mustang Leather, and now create a wide variety of items.
What we'd really like to do is be a powerful leather customization force to be reckoned with. You know, anybody that wants anything built will come to us, not saddles, but handbags and wallets and belts and bling. You know, sort of become I guess a one-stop leather shop destination where people think leather.
And to Lloyd's surprise, that exact mentality is already taking shape.
We do, at this time, more work for the motorcycle group than the horse group, which caught me a bit by surprise. And it's really leather is leather. It's an application thing. But yeah, it has grown in ways I didn't expect. I grew up more in farm/ranch country and less in motorcycle country, you know.
Regardless of who their clientele may be, Lloyd and Bridget do it all for the love of the material.
The variety of what's available today is just almost limitless. You can get just about any color, any weight, any texture, you know, from field harness to the silkiest vest shirt in leather. And that's a huge range of weight, texture, color, right there. That's what made me fall in love with it.
Your ability to build, to create virtually anything, virtually any fabric we can make out of leather. You can go down to the store and buy yourself a rubberized or a nylon rain suit. Originally, rain suits were made out of leather. Leather does need, in certain circumstances, more maintenance, but it will never lose its beauty.
In Chilliwack, I'm Danny Goncalves for Go on Shaw TV.